Testing. 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 1, 2, 3. Test. Hello? 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 Okay. Hello? Hello? Okay, I hope that's all right. Technology, don't you just love it? Hello? 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 Good. I think we're okay. I hope you can hear me. I hope this is sufficient amplification. Yeah. Good. Well, it's getting on to 9:30, so I think we can begin. Good. Boker Tov. Glad you could join me for meditation and our daily intention. You know, I was thinking about something earlier this morning, and it was a memory, actually, a memory I had of learning to swim. Do you remember when you were learning to swim? Now, I remember learning to float. I think it was my father may have been teaching me. Yeah, I think it was my father. Learning to float in the water. I remember I was in a swimming pool, and you know when you don't know how to swim, and you're in the water, you're likely to thrash around a lot, and of course that doesn't work. Certainly in an emergency, all you would do is exhaust yourself, and you'd probably sink, drown. So what did I remember? What my father did, and maybe you had the same experience, and that was when I was maybe when I was 4 years old, to hold, he would hold one hand maybe under my butt, and the other hand under my shoulders. Maybe you had this experience, something like this. And he just said, relax. The water will hold you up. Don't do anything. If you like, you can put your arms out to the side, and the water will hold you up. If you relax, if you start to move, you might start sinking. And then you take his hand out from under my butt, and then slowly come around, and he would hold my head. He would cup my head with his hands, and he'd say, just relax. If you like, you can put your arms out to the side. The water will keep you up. The water will suspend you. You will float if you relax. And, this is an image that I was thinking about today, and it wasn't just an image. I began to feel the sensation that I experienced many years ago when I was learning to swim. The first thing I had to learn to do was to trust that the ocean or the water, I often swam in the ocean when I was young, that the water will hold you up. Think about that. Think about that image and try to experience it if you can. Just by remembering what that feeling was like. So, let's find yourself in a nice, comfortable place, somewhere where you're unlikely to be disturbed for the next few moments. Now we're going to do something a little different today. Before we close our eyes, what I would like you to do is keep your back straight, your chin parallel to the floor. And I would like you to breathe in through your nose to the count of 6. Breathe out through pursed lips to the count of 8. And I would like you to do that 3 times before we begin our meditation. Here we go. In for a count of 6. Out through the mouth to a count of 8. Allow your eyes to close. And as the sound of the bell fades into the distance, allow your eyes to close and give yourself the freedom, the gift of meditation. Of trusting the universe, trusting God to gently hold you up, to support you, as perhaps a parent did when you were learning to swim. And you became accustomed to trusting the water to hold you, not to fight it, not to thrash around, but to be very still. Being suspended, held gently. What did that feel like? What was the feeling when you learned to float in the water? Can you recall that feeling? Can you re-experience that feeling? of being suspended in the water, safe, secure, still, peaceful. See yourself floating on top of the water reflecting the sunlight like 1,000 diamonds rippling, cool and refreshing. And you're floating. Notice how easy your breathing is. Before you can float, you must trust, you must be still, you must surrender to the water. Being at one with the water, being at one with those influences, those powers, those forces in the universe that support you and nurture you. Feeling the warm sun on your body. enveloping you, comforting you, nourishing you. Whenever you're feeling a little unsure of what's happening, a little shaky, come back to this place in your memory of learning to float in the water, relaxing and being suspended and held gently by the water. Two more minutes. And once again, let's breathe in through your nose to the count of 6. Breathe out through pursed lips to the count of 8. 3 rounds, 3 cycles of this breathing. As the sound of the bell fades into the distance, slowly open your eyes and adjust to the light. Stretch a little bit. Look straight ahead and gently move your head to the right, taking in everything in your line of vision, keeping your shoulders squarely pointed ahead. And look as far to the right as you can. Even see, even observe what's behind you to the right. And gently look up. Feel the stretch in your neck, keeping their shoulders down. Bring your head down again to the right. And now to the center. Let's do this to the left as well. Slowly, gently, moving your head to the left, seeing everything that there is to see. Just to the point where you're straining a little bit. Go a little past that, but not too much. See what's behind. See what's behind you to the left. Lift up your head and feel the stretch in your neck. Bring your head down. And now, look straight ahead. Well. It's nice to get together. And we've been doing this now almost every day, or at least several times a week, for 15 months. Next week, as we enter the month of June, at the end of next week, next Friday, will be our last get-together for daily meditation for a while. I will see about having special meditative programs in the future, in the near future. In the meantime, keep meditating, and we're going to have meditation next week. Just remember that. But at the end of the week, next Friday, a week from today, will be our last time on a regular basis, at least during the summer that we're going to be getting together. In the meantime, remember, services tonight at 7:30. Be here with the cantor and with me, and we will celebrate the Sabbath together. And remember what a little bit about this meditation, and I hope it'll be useful to you. So Boker Tov, Boker Or, and remember to smile, and remember to bring a smile to the face of at least one other person you encounter on your journey today. Shabbat Shalom. See you soon.